Welcome back to the cafeteria. Today we are making steak tacos. So to start, I'm going to use 1 pound of unseasoned taco meat, and to that I'm going to add 1 pound of seasoned taco meat. And I'm doing it this way just in case I didn't like the seasoning that was on the seasoned taco meat. So I had enough room to add my own seasonings to make it how I would like it, because that's what cooking is all about, making it how you like it. So I'm going to use some Adobo by Goya. I'm using the red top. I don't know the difference between the different colors, but that's what I'm using. So I'm going to season that generously. The unseasoned meat, I'm going to use a lot of Adobo on that just because it's unseasoned. Duh. I get the seasoning on there. I'm just going to mix the meat all around nice and well, get it all incorporated. And then I'm going to go back in with some more Adobo, just to get it nice and flavorful, because we don't want dry, unseasoned tacos, okay? So for a little more razzle dazzle, I'm going to add the juice of 2 large limes. And I'm also going to add a spoonful of minced garlic. So now that the meat is seasoned, we're going to add it to a large pan with a tablespoon of oil, just so the meat doesn't stick and burn. And we're going to cook this on high heat for 5 minutes uncovered. Now that the meat is cooking, I'm going to add half of 1 small onion, just because I wanted to add a little more onion flavor, but not too much because there's already a little onion in it. And we're going to mix it up, give it a stir. You can see that a lot of juice is coming out of the meat. And now we're going to turn the heat down to medium and cook it covered for 10 minutes. So once that 10 minutes is up, you want to drain majority of that liquid from the meat, but leave just a little bit so your meat isn't dry. And then you want to cook it on low for another 5 minutes. And this is the time where you can add a little more seasoning. I'm adding more adobo. I'm also going to add more garlic, more onion powder, and some black pepper, just because it wasn't seasoned enough for me. So we're going to do that, and we're going to cook it for another 5 minutes, and then the meat is going to be done. Moving on to our side, I am making yellow rice with corn by Goya, and I'm making this following the directions on the back of the box. So I'm bringing 2 cups of water to a light simmer, and then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to add my rice, and then I'm going to bring that to a boil. Once it's boiling, then I'm going to cover it and let it cook for 20 to 25 minutes or until the rice is tender. Now we're going to check on the rice, and it is almost done. So when I make Goya rice, I always like to add a can of diced tomatoes with green chilies, just because it just takes the rice to the next level. So I'm going to stir in one small can of diced tomatoes with green chilies, and I'm going to let the rice cook a little bit longer just to get the tomatoes heated up, and then the rice is done. Now I'm about to heat up my tortillas, so I'm melting 1 tablespoon of butter in a large skillet, and I'm going to let that get nice and melted, swirl it around so that the whole pan is completely covered with butter. Once the butter is completely melted, I'm going to add my corn tortillas to the skillet, and I'm going to get both sides completely covered with butter, and then I'm going to let them cook and brown on both sides. Once the shells are done, it is time to assemble these tacos, okay? Put them together, add as little or as much meat as you like, because these are your tacos. Make them how you like them. To finish these tacos, I'm going to add some Pico de Gallo, some salsa verde, some onion, and some cilantro, okay? That's all I need for my tacos. And then after that, we are going to plate up our sides. For side number 1, I'm going to add some corn on the cob, and I am going to make some elote. And to that corn, I'm going to add a lot of mayo, because it is not elote without mayo, okay? So I'm going to add a lot of mayo to my corn on the cob. I prefer it in the cup, but we're going to eat it on the cob today, okay? And then to that, I'm going to add some Cotija cheese and a lot of cayenne pepper, because the more, the better. Next, I'm going to add my rice, and that is it. This was so good. It tastes as great as it looks. And this was actually my first time making steak tacos, so I'm so proud of myself. This was so good. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.